Hey man, welcome to Opening Weekend on YouTube. My name is Tony, and I love that the theaters are open because I love when the weekend comes, and I love talking to you guys about movies. And we're going to do that right now because it's Tenet time. We're going to talk to people who just saw Tenet and see what they think. Shout, you just saw Tenet just now, man.
Yep.
Say whatever you want. Tell me how you liked it, what it was about.
I definitely liked it. It's very, it's a little convoluted at the beginning. It's like a puzzle that like you're trying to say like, oh, why is that happening there? Then it kind of comes together at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then until it kind of doesn't. A lot of it still doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it was all very cool looking. Christopher Nolan does a lot of cool like tech stuff, but with the time inversion.
Yeah.
So that was really entertaining to watch, regardless of if you completely understand what you're watching or not.
Right.
Was it? Would you say it was confusing, like Inception, or?
I definitely think it's more confusing than Inception. I thought was a little more straightforward in the dream heist, but this is a little more. You have to suspend a little more disbelief with the time travel type stuff. There's a lot of things. There's like stuff going backwards, going forwards, like at the same time. So you got to really like figure out like, okay, like that's happening there. But then how is that happening, kind of thing. So it's like it's probably the most confusing time travel movie I've ever seen, just because there's stuff happening like flashing at the same time, like forwards and backwards.
Right. Kenneth Branagh, Michael Caine, the only guys that I know. Who's the protagonist? What's that guy's name?
John David Washington.
How is he?
Very good.
Real good.
Yeah, he's
all right.
definitely. Yeah. Michael Caine's only in it for one scene.
No way.
Yeah.
One scene?
One scene.
2 minutes?
Probably around there, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Probably got $10 million for that.
That's right, yep.
Would you recommend it overall?
I would. Yeah.
All right, man. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's about it.
Oh, by the way, before you go, did you feel safe in there?
I did, yeah. I was one of 3 people in the theater.
No kidding.
And the 2 people sat like 10 rows ahead of me, and I sat like towards the back, so it was
okay, cool.
Nobody around me, so
good to get out.
What was that?
Good to get out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks a million, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
What's the channel again? Sorry.
You guys just saw Tenet,
The movie Christopher Nolan wanted you to see on the big screen.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think?
It's pretty good. Yeah, I think the action was very impressive.
Right.
And my only complaint is that there wasn't much character development beyond the female lead. Like, she was the only one who really had an arc in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the main character is just referred to as the protagonist. He doesn't have a real name. And
That's probably the way Nolan wanted it, right?
yeah, I guess so. I guess he was more focused on the action and story more than characters, which is fine. It works for this kind of movie.
Yeah. What'd you think, sir?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the actions and stuff.
Yeah. Worth it? If you guys had to like sum it all up and give like a TV guide style like blurb and tell people what the movie was about, it's a spy thriller, it's time travel, backwards and forwards, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of science involved in it, a lot of physics.
Definitely, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very long, right? 2.5 hours?
Yeah, it never felt like it wasted a moment, really.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's very impressive for a director to do.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add? You want to tell everybody to go right out and see it, or?
Yeah,
I
would recommend, stay safe.
Right.
Obviously, all the safety measures.
Right.
Yeah, overall, I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
That's pretty darn good, man.
Yeah.
Are you glad it didn't like get thrown out onto streaming?
I expect it to come on like HBO Max in the next 4 months or so, or whatever streaming service it decides to go on.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, guys, thanks a million.
Yep.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Well, I'm glad everybody enjoyed Tenet, and I'm glad those guys all talked to me. I want to thank them and thank you, and thank those guys again for speaking to me, because without you guys, I wouldn't have any content, so thank you. And if you're going to go to the movies and go out in public, please wear a mask.